Oh, it's not being seen. What? Give me a moment. Why are you not being seen? You fucking knob? Ah, oh, man, this game. Alright, I have a better idea. Give me a moment. There it is. Okay, hopefully it will be seen now. And it crashed. Wow. What a start to the stream, everyone. It literally crashed on me. Wow. Huh? Why is it in a... Hey guys, it now started not in full screen, but in a fucking window. What's going on? Whatever. I can work with this. There we go. I can work with this. I'm a mage. Anyway, I'm going to shut up so that you can listen to the music and such. Be back. So yeah, I'm finally doing it. The one and only Chrono Trigger. Oh boy. Also, it's very loud. Alright, so, settings. I need... can I not... Wow, thank you for not giving me audio settings, like, whatsoever. I mean, I know that the original game didn't have audio settings, really. Okay, so give me a second. The game may crash again. Gosh. Also, the screen is, like, a little too big, so I cannot actually see anything properly. Ah, man. Okay, it seems like it's working. I just need to lower the audio a little bit. Man, leave it to Square Enix to not do a good port. Except for Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Crisis Core seems to be a good port. Okay. Test. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure I don't need to actually mention what this game is. This game is quite literally legendary. And it is by many considered one of the best games ever made. And that is by me as well. I love this game. This game has been an extremely important game to my, well, not exactly childhood, more like when I was a teen, right? And I personally find this probably this Final Fantasy IX and Persona 3 I find probably some of the best JRPGs ever made. But yeah. Hopefully the game's going to remember the settings that I put in. But yeah, I promised that I will start Chrono Trigger before the end of the year, and here we are. Now, the PC port is not the best, as you have noticed already. But I will do my best to make it work. Okay, so talk, page tab, flee from battle is... Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Battle mode is gonna be active, graphics are gonna be original, and interface is going to be gamepad. Yes. I'm gonna be leaving everyone named as they are. There's some weird translation things in this game. Such is life, cannot really do much about it. I mean, there are mods, I'm pretty sure. But I barely got this thing working with OBS. And even when I got it working with OBS, I still didn't get it working with OBS. So, yeah. Let's just go. Is Chrono correct? Sorta. Ah, man. I'm looking forward to this. There's the fucking bell. Chrono. Chrono. Chrono, are you still sleeping? Mother. Chrono. Come on, sleepyhead. It's time to get up. Dear me, I forgot how beautiful Leon's bell sounds. You must have been so excited about the Millennial Fair that you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Well, you better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Otherwise you go to jail. But surely that would not happen as a child. Come on now, out of bed with you. How old is Chrono supposed to be anyway? I don't even know. Ah... I just kinda wanna listen to the music for a little bit, guys. Give me a moment. God, it feels good to play a good game. After yesterday and after this morning. It's about time. By the way, you're going to see... Oh dear, what was her name? The young inventress friend of yours. Oh, Luca. Yep, Luca. That's right, Luca. You're going to stop by and see her new invention at the fair, aren't ya? Well, run along then, and be back before dinner. Oh, there we go. The music is a little bit too loud. There we go. This is what I'm happy with. We're also level 1 Chrono. We will not be level 1 Chrono for long. Get! Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. $200. Ah, man. Can we interact with anything yet? The cat is following me. Let's get it stuck on the table. Get stuck. Oh no, I got stuck on my mother. No, 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 no. There we go. Get stuck, cat. No, the AI of the cat is smarter than AI in most games today. It managed to unstuck itself from the table. You been to the fair yet? Yo. Wow, my controller is being weird. Huh? Yeah, my controller is like acting up. What? My controller keeps going down. Huh? Give me a fucking moment. Is my controller dying? Like, is it like actually dead? Oh, there we go. Hopefully it's not gonna be happening again. Hopefully I don't need a new controller, these are expensive. Have you been to the fair yet? Nope. What? What are you doing then? You'll have to wait 1,000 years for another millennial fair. The festivities in Lean Square, just up north. More tents and stalls that you can shake a stick at. But I don't want to shake a stick. Watching us 10G, would you like to stay? No, you can sleep at home. Let me know if you change your mind. Say, can you spare 10G to buy me a drink? Sure. Thanks, let me play you a song in return. Ah, that's for later. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. I suppose you won't be staying long, though. Oh, I hope my shift ends soon. I want to go to the fair, too. Wow. Man, you can definitely tell that, like, this is the start of something insanely great. Oh no, it's making that charging thing again. My controller. Oh, I hope it's not gonna die midway through the stream. I was charging it all day. I think my controller is just fucking, like, gone. Remember that earthquake we had the other day? No. You're an oblivious one, aren't you? Oh, never mind then. Okay, what if I remember it? We've been having far too many lately. Hope it's not a sign of something bad about to happen. I wonder what this is. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to the contents. But we cannot really do anything with this right now. That's a future fingusa's thing. Oh no, my music is gone. Aww. Yeah, hopefully I can switch to keyboard controls on the go with this game. Hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house? Yes. Our mayor has a soft spot for adventurers. Shit. He has established his manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house were placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you'd like. Wow. Child! You can run by using the directional buttons. Just hold down B if you wanna walk. Yep. You can hold down B to not run. But why would you not wanna run? I'm getting stuck on this child. I can teach you about weapons and armor. No. Would you like the explanation of how to use menus? No. I know most of this, I play this game a lot. Child! No! Scattered throughout the world are points where time's memory is deeply rooted. You can record the progress of your adventures at such places, fraught with danger as they may be. That's just a replica, but I recommend you save your progress whenever you find a real one. They tend to show up in dangerous places. Oh, and the other thing, you can save anytime when you're on the world map. The fourth wall! You can toggle the position of the message window between the top and the bottom of the screen. You can walk around while reading messages, but too far away. Yep. I tend to just stand when there's a message. Shelters are quite useful. Do you know about them? Yes. Alright, I can teach you about text. Shall I teach you the basics of battle commands? Maybe later. Want me to share some insight? No. Want to learn about the types of status ailments? Nope. Hold down LB and RB to escape from battle. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Oh god. Oh no. You get stuck on NPCs a lot in this game and there's a lot of them. Especially with a control that seems to not be functioning correctly anymore. The market. Visit our store in Leon Square. Wow, shite. Just left a doll there. That girl Luca was over in the square going about how she make a discovery of a lifetime. Discovery. Yeah, my fucking controller keeps going apeshit. Why? Why you like this controller? Do I not feed you or something? I feed you. And you are betraying me. I hope I'm not gonna have to like reconnect my controller every 5 seconds. Because this is getting annoying. There we go. It's like constantly wanting to go down for some fucking reason. Yeah, like even now it wants to keep going down. Even now! Why? Why you like this? What? Okay, I can use the sticks, I guess. Okay, let's use the sticks for a little bit. Maybe that's gonna be better than the D-pad. Something tells me I'm happy now as I'll ever be. Wow, that's depressing. That's a very depressing thought. Wow, using the stick for 2D controls is really weird. Hello, I wish to speak with you. It's hard to believe our kingdom has stood for 1,000 years now. Our king is the 33rd descendant of the throne of Guardia. It's a miracle he can manage to rule the kingdom when he can't even keep his own daughter in hand. He's probably throwing a fit at the castle this very moment, demanding he let her go to the fair. I mean, he probably should, but also it could be dangerous, so I don't know. And there's my house. Oh, this feels weird to use a stick. Okay, here's Luca's house. It's a mess. When you see Luca, when you actually see Luca, you will understand why it's a mess. Luca has this like interesting brainiac thing going. But yeah, it appears my D-pad is just fucking dead. I don't know why. Of all the things to die, D-pad is the strangest one. Oh, hello, Chrono. Luca's over at the Leon Square with her father Taban. Taban? Taban? I don't even know. Unveiling her new invention. Na 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 na. I will get used to this stick. If anything, it will actually give me better control. Oh god, using sticks for the menus. Yeah, as you can see, I have done a playthrough of this before. Okay. We have now truly changed the future. Hello there, people. I'm opening a store at the fairgrounds. Drop by if you get a chance. Oh, I do love me some good fare. Time to forget my troubles with a few mugs. Though I ought to see what, yeah, basically... A fair, we're going to the fair. Everyone is going to the fair. Okay, I can definitely dodge a little better with the stick. But yeah, you can actually freely explore. The game doesn't, like, block you from exploration. And I remember when this game came out, I was, like, really surprised how much you can, like, go around. While, you know, like, just being able to do things. I'm saving a lot because you can actually die very easily. 20G, paid in advance. Would you like to stay? No. Come again soon. Oh my god. Look at all of these cool guns and weapons and shit that we could get. Actually, we could get some of this. Oh yeah, they named Revive Athenian Water for some reason. I don't even know why. They just did. Snail Shop. Some monsters can coexist with humans, take the piano player for instance. I've got some spice jerky, but I've been saving it for a special occasion. I might let go for $9,000? No. I figured. 4 centuries ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to revive the great forest that once flourished in the north. It's a sad tale. Wow, so sad. Everyone's off to this festival. Bunch of lazy sots, says as he's drinking. Yo, play me music. Play me something sad. Oh no, that is actually sad. Oh no. Oh no, that is a music of fucking many terrible memories. Also some good memories. Okay. Play me something upbeat. Oh no. Not that one. Anything but that one. I wanna go to the fair too. Gran and Grams went to the Millennial Fair in Truce. We're keeping an eye on the house. Yo, Shadow, welcome. My D-pad died on the controller, and because of that I need to play a game that was meant to be played with a D-pad. I'm playing it with a fucking stick. By the way, can you see the game? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me, Shadow? Is everything A-okay? The children are slipping away from us. It's so painful to see. Yes to all. Okay. How do you feel, by the way? What food did you get? I hate my dad more than anyone in the whole world. Dad loves money more than he loves me. Music may be that loud. Okay. I can fix that. Is this better? 40%? Gaha! I run this town and I'm so rich I don't even know what to do with it all. Give you 10G if you spin around 3 times and cluck like a chicken. 30. Yay, we got some money. So 30? But then it's like barely audible. Aww, music. Is my voice really that quiet? Everybody says Daddy's greedy. That's not true, is it? He is. He's very greedy. He's incredibly greedy. And I just stole your fucking tent. A mysterious force seals it shut. No, but seriously, is my voice that quiet or something? Na 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 na. The ferry office. Oh, it's just the music was louder than you. Shit. I want to ride a ferry. I take the ferry every chance I get. A one-way ticket is 10G. You want one? No. Oh, don't blame me if you regret it later. You will love the trip, I guarantee it. Alright, let's move. Alright. You know what time it is? It's time to kill shit. Everyone's favorite thing. Is the music at least like audible? Like, can you hear the music? Because the music is a big part of the game. Oh yeah, let's go. Ouch. Okay, we wow, the second attack of the game, we crit. So we can get potions in here, that's the important part. Potions are big. At 50 it was way too loud and your voice was being lost a bit in it. Oh. Well, shit. Combat. Spiders! I hate them! Oh, we don't have an attack. So, you know, just seeing this game, fucking Japanese spiders. See, these spiders fly. But yeah, so, you know, looking at it right now, you would think that this game is not gonna be anything interesting, right? But what you do not know... Ah, there we go, Cyclone. What you do not know is that we are actually looking at honestly, one of the best games ever made. One that will probably not be topped in human history. Ah, there we go, Strength Capsule. They are beetles. I guess they are beetles, yeah. Ow. By the way, if you die here, that's a game over. The game will just game over your ass. Oh, there we go, crits! There we go, another potion. And level increase. By the way, I'm not gonna be doing too much grinding on screen. If I'm gonna be doing grinding, it's gonna be off screen, because even grinding is fun in this game, but I'm gonna be trying not to do it on screen too much. Getting myself a Greek gyro for lunch with fries and a cola. Oh god. Your body is going to kick you in the ass for that. So we are much faster. Much stronger now. With just one level. By the way, totally, you don't need to go here, right? Yo, this is completely optional. This game has so much optional stuff in it. It's actually kind of fantastic, and I wish more games had more optional shit where you can just be like, yeah, I don't feel like doing that. Oh, dice crit! Fuck you! Fuck the mushroom. Don't actually fuck mushrooms, please. I'm pretty sure that's not good for your health to fuck mushrooms. Yeah, later on there's a little bit thingy that happens here. Fuck shit, take mushrooms. Stop right there, criminal scum! Civilians aren't allowed in here, why don't you go enjoy the festival like the other kids? No! I'm getting kicked out of the castle, no! I'm totally not grinding, I promise. Murder! It's okay, we can fully heal at our mom's home. So that's completely a-okay. We can get wounded a little bit. Wow, these crits though. And when I'm gonna need crits, it's not gonna happen, I'm telling you. But yeah, it was important to get the reason why I did this is to get the Cyclone. Because Cyclone is gonna be incredibly important later on in the game. I also didn't even do it for the level or anything. I also did it for the potions, because having some free potions is just really good. Ah shit, I didn't actually want to walk into that one. Oops. So the cool thing about this game is that there are no random battles, right? Every single battle you can somehow, somewhat see, and you can usually dodge them in some way. Wow, I accidentally leveled again, Jesus. Gonna be over-leveling my future companions. Okay, we're gonna go to our home, we're gonna rest. We're gonna save, and then we go actually to the Millennial Fair. Yay! Chrono is ready to kill. I will also pet this dog, which is also a cat. I don't know why I called the cat a dog. What's wrong with me? I'm calling cats dogs now. Yo! Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities, I surely would if I were your age. Wow. Boomer. I hear Luca and her father have put together another crazy invention. Just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. This is Lean Square. Legend has it that people who hear Lean's bell live happily ever after. Wow. Legends. Those runners are busy racing, so they won't answer you if you talk to them. Cat. What's with the cats? This kingdom's been through some hard times, like the war against the Fiend Lord and 400 years ago. Yeah, that is the weirdest thing. The Fiend Lord's translation. You should be thankful things are so peaceful now. Yeah, there's some weird mistranslations in this version. Do I want to buy any of this? Not really. I would not mind buying some of these, though. Wait, why do I have so... Why do I have zero money? Huh? I have 1000 money! Why does the game say I have zero money? Game? Game? Are you having a moment there, game? Yeah, now the game is like, oh yeah, you have money. Okay. Okay, game. You gave me a heart attack. That's not a bug that I would like to have. Here we go, we got also some armor. There's a race on the way, be quiet and watch. If you want to try, guess the next winner, talk to me once the runners have lined up with blah 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 blah. This merchant said he'd buy my accessories if they're in good condition. Maybe I should sell to him this old pendant of mine. Ah, totally not important NPC. Mikio the swordsman at your service. My interest in one of my fine blades. So yeah, he is actually selling the silver sword. And for some reason the silver sword doesn't have a price on it. What? What's going on? I mean, I would love to buy this, but it literally doesn't have a price, sir. Wow, what's with these bugs? This is already buggy as shit. The one of GI Joker's right, that's gonna be our winner. Come and all to the tent of horrors. Spend your silver points here. Put your bravery to the test. Let me check how many points you have. 0. Well, this is as good as any to spend them. I have 0 points. How am I supposed to spend them? I was actually thinking about like not doing this version, and I'm like, maybe I should not have done this version. I mean, I could do the DS version. There was a big war hundreds of years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mom said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today. Okay. We can prevent the future. Oof. Ouch. There's the bell. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Oh, my pendant. Oh no, my pendant, don't tell me I lost it. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Yes, of course. It's yours. Thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around here, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together? Sure. Yahoo! This would be fun! Oh, I never told you my name, did I? It's, Marley. It's Marley! And you're? Chrono. What a nice name. Well, pleased to see you. Pleased to meet you, Chrono. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. Yay! We got also a GF. Oh ho ho, there's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? No. Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Wow. Sniffles, my kitty ran away. Okay, we need to find this child's kitty. We will not eat that food. My dear old wife made the lunch for me, always the highlight of my day, gives me that extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn down. Mate, walk away. Meow. Okay, we need to escort this cat. It is extremely important that we escort this cat. You don't believe me, but it is incredibly important to escort this cat and not let this cat run away. Escort the cat and don't be too fast. If you are too fast, people will fucking die in the future. Children will not be born. You brought back my kitty, thank you. Chrono, you're so sweet. Aww. There we go. The cat has been applied. Drinking contest, step right up, press A as fast as you can. Okay, let's do this. Ready, set, go. Not bad. I'll put 5 silver points on your card. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? Yes, I'm incredibly competitive when it comes to this kind of shit. See, that right there? That was Mario Party skills. Oh, hey, Putin. Hey, thanks again for the hustle earlier, getting me on the server. Appreciate it. Hey, man. I will gladly do a lot of things for peeps. Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Lucas' bipedal robot butler Gato. You can win silver points if you beat him. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. If you can beat me up, you will earn 15 points. Let's fucking do it. Sadly, Marley is too close. Oh god. Oh god, don't kill me. I need those crits right now. Oh, nice crit! Fuck yeah. Yeah, we killed him! So strange that it was being as difficult as it was. It's definitely not the first server I've joined, far from it. Yeah, like, most of the people on the server, they had no problems whatsoever. So I don't know why there was a problem with you. Oh no, I have lost, and it seems you've won. Here are your 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? Yay, we got 50 points. No XP though, so it's actually not that useful. We need to not eat this lunch. It is delicious, but we have to not eat it. Do not consume. Do not consume the flesh of the lunch. You brought back my kitty, thank you. Good, we have gaining points with Marley. I was worn out from running around, but watching this dance gave me energy again. A prehistoric dance, entrancing, isn't it? I don't know. Catch a rhythm, huh? You can dance along with Y, X, RB, and LB too. La-di-da-di-da. I got spending money from the mayor. Wow. Oh, prehistoric rhythm. Oh, prehistoric rhythm. Okay, all of them are saying the same thing. Okay, let's see if I can dance. Yeah, you can totally dance. Wow. Future of gaming, everyone. Man, this brings me back for when I played this game the first time ever in my life. Just, I was like, wow, games are never gonna be better than this. And like, on some level, they never were. Preparations are still underway. Enjoy yourself in the square for a while and check back a little later. Alright. I actually have never played. You've never played this? Oh, this game is awesome, dude. They ought to be ready by now. They were sitting at the far end of the square. Oh, I want to see it. Come on, Chrono. Oh yeah, we need to talk to a totally not important NPC. By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling her pendant to me? No. No, we are not selling the pendant, it's too important. It's way too important. Alright, it's time to actually progress the game now. Now, I'm actually going to leave and save the game. Because I know the future. And the future is like very dark and dangerous and scary. There we go. I started it once a while back, only played a few hours. Apparently it is apparently I'm fundamentally incompatible with the JRPG genre. Hey man, that's completely okay. You know, if like one of the best JRPGs ever made is not gonna sell you on the idea, then nothing will, trust me. Don't mind watching, but everyone I tried, I bounced off after a few hours. And again, that's completely okay. It's not for everyone. Just a minute, I want to get some candy. Okay, we have to not move. We literally have to not move, by the way. We need to wait for her to be done picking candy. Excuse me, I'd like one of these. Sure, young miss. Thanks for waiting. See? We needed to actually wait, no jokes. Step right on up. And with the time and courage, our first ever hyper-dimensional transporter is the invention of the century. I've heard very good things about this one, though. Okay, this game... So I played probably like slightly above 1,000 games, right? And I think this may actually be like, if not the best, then like definitely in the top 3 of the best games ever made. I know that's crazy, but that's my opinion. Simply hop up here, and you'll be teleported here. This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter Luca. There, Luca! Join us! You are literally like one of the best team members. What does teleport mean? Oh yeah, in this universe people don't know. This contraption is supposed to transport objects in a blink of an eye. Look, I invented this thing. I wonder what will go wrong this time. Wow. Way to be a party pooper. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Chrono. Hey, Luca. Chrono! I was wondering when you show up. No one wants to try my teleport. What platform port are you playing this on? So I'm playing the PC version that is on Steam. I don't recommend it. It's incredibly buggy and barely functional. I'm only doing it because I was too lazy to hook up my DS. Probably the best version to play is actually the original Super Nintendo version. That you can, you know, if you can get your hands on it. Or if not that, at least the DS, you know. The DS version is like the second best version, you know. Do not use the phone version, do not use the PC version, if you can do anything about it. Like I said, the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm too lazy to hook up my DS. Yeah, this SNES version is probably the best. Though the DS has more content. Anyway. Would you be so kind? Oh, this will be fun. I will watch while you try it out. Ah yes, she's going to watch while we use the teleportation machine. Just hop onto the left bot. Okay. Systems activated. Initiating energy transfer. Wow, we did it! We teleported like 5 meters away. Whoa, amazing! Oh, so, how was it? Want to try it again? Not really. It worked, unbelievable, they never... as I was saying, Luca has done it again, ladies and gentlemen, a thrilling display of science at its best. I love the implication that Luca shit never works. Wow. What does teleport mean? I suppose even Luca's invention are bound to work sometimes. Wow! Even after seeing it, you are still being a douche. That looks like fun! I wanna try it too! Huh? Chrono, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her? Oh no. It's alright, isn't it, Chrono? Just wait right here. Don't run off on me. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Hehe, okay, I'll be right back. Oh, if only you knew. You sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. If only she did. No way, I'm not afraid. Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she teleports from the platform. Systems activated. Initiating energy transfer. Oops! And then something goes wrong. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh? And then things went weird. Luca, she's not reappearing. Well, alright, as you can see, the girl has vanished before your very eyes. Show's over, folks, move along. What just happened, Luca? Where is she? The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the teleport. The way that the rift appeared and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it all. Something else must have caused it all. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her? That girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any other way we can help her? The way she disappeared. Oh, okay. Well, it's time to be a damn good hero. Chrono. Oh, you're going after her. What a fine lad. It's the only way. I don't know where that hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. Well, it's worth a shot. The pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Chrono, and brace yourself. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Boost the power output. Roger. More! I need more power! God's so demanding. Roger. There, I think we did it. It's kinda weird that the amulet this time is like not left behind. Good luck, Chrono. I will follow you as soon as I figure out what went wrong. It's time to go! Back to the past! We don't know anything about the place we are in. We could be anywhere. And then we get jumped by blue people. Oh god! Don't you hate- Oh, I never healed! I never healed! Nice, good crit. Needed it. Yeah, get fucked. So yeah, we are in a strange, different place. Remind me, I'm just gonna be using some thingies here. Also, I'm gonna use a strength capsule. Just to make Chrono a little bit stronger. I mean, he is already strong as hell, but, you know, we can always be more. Yeah, we are in a strange place that is overgrown and full of enemies. Strange enemies. inhuman enemies. Who look like characters from Dragon Ball Z. Because the artist who made the Dragon Ball Z actually did the art for this game. Which is the one thing that I was never on board a little bit with this game, sadly. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball. The Power Glove! Oh my god, we have the Power Glove. It's so bad. I mean, that could be useful. But the speed is actually slightly more useful right now. Ah! He moved slightly so I couldn't kill all of them with one cyclone. Also, the cool thing about this game is that it has the Final Fantasy active combat system, but now there's like positioning and shit that matters. Which, you know, in Final Fantasy games essentially never matters. But yeah, look. We are in an entire different place. Even the game at the bottom left doesn't know where the fuck we are. A millennial fair here? Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardia the 21st still reigns, last I checked. The scholars remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord begun. The months turned to years. When will all this end? Yeah, remember that war people were talking about? But that happened hundreds of years ago. How is this possible? So you have a mind to buy some weapons and join the fight against the Fiend Lord's army, have you? Wonderful. But remember to equip your weapons to buy. No, not much meaning elsewise. You didn't come all this way just to look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy. Okay, we definitely want to buy a new weapon. There we go. My thanks, do come again. I'm sorry, it's just the music in this game is like legendary to me. But yeah, we are in 600 AD. Where are you, you say? So you're some sort of simpleton, even a half-wit should know that this is the land of Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with Fiend Lord's army day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. Pray tell, you knew that much at least. Of course. Then might you show the good grace to stop wondering about pestering folks with moronic questions? Wow, did you just call me a moron? Where, have you gone mad? There's no time for mirth and mummery. Oh, praise be, they found Queen Lean, wandering up the canyon. She's been missing for so long, I fear the worst. She must be back at the castle by now, getting some much-needed rest. Ah, there he is. That's the person I was waiting on. You're an outsider too. My name's Tom. I'm an explorer, and if you can spare 10G to buy this round, I'll be a storyteller too. Yeah, you wanna buy him a drink, trust me. Another mug. Cheers, friend. Well then, I promise. A promise is a promise. It's about a missing queen. My travels have taken me to the cathedral in the Western Wood, and there's something most peculiar about the place. It's only a hunch, but... Beg your pardon? They found Queen Lean in the canyon? It seems my suspicions were misplaced. Actually, not really. I think our hearts are all a little more at ease now. When Queen Lean disappeared, it was all the king could think of. He thought it was the Fiend Lord's doing, and dispatched soldiers to the four corners of the realm to find her. But she's been found, and that's all that matters. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Zenon Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. So yeah, everything is strange, and it seems we are back in time. Isn't that weird? Yeah, now we have to pay in order to rest. Oh look, there's the bell. My husband wants a daughter both clever and fair. I'm Banta, the village blacksmith. I'm forging a bell at the king's behest, as a symbol of his love for Queen Lean. The queen's vanishing act had me wondering if all the work would be for naught. After all, what's the bell without a queen, eh? But it seems they found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work. So I'm gonna show you something. See, if you run into him, he starts smacking the bell faster. Look. Oh god, he's going apeshit. Oh man. I'm glad some bugs are still in the game. The funny ones. Yeah, we can actually go to the Zenon Bridge and yeah, it's fucked. It's bonered. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to the bridge. We are working on repairing it, but until Sir Cyrus returns, we must see to the kingdom's defense as well. Oh, wait, and now this forest is a little bit more dangerous. But it also has goodies in it now. And now we can actually use the Cyclone in such a way that it actually makes combat faster and easier. Yes, rank capsule. Oh no, it was a carp. See, we wanna not level up too much. Because there's a certain thing that changes a lot when we level up too much. Yes, this is a strange RPG that actually punishes you for leveling too much. Yo, Icy Star, welcome. It's been a while, how are you? You're very soon gonna have to change that 2021 to 2023. The new year is coming. Praise New Year. Yeah, give me shelter. Yeah! 3 shelters. So what's on the right here now? Dead end ahead. A mysterious force seals it. Playing the botched PC version of Trigger? Yep! That was weird. I couldn't actually sprint for a little bit. It is a very janky version, and I may, next week, I may actually switch to the Super Nintendo or DS versions. I own both of them, so I don't care. Halt! Who goes there? I've not seen your face before, and those outlandish clothes wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? Ha! Fat chance, look at him. That boy is not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Heh, suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once. For Chrono Trigger, this is a proper remake. Sadly, it's incredibly niche, even though it's amazing. Queen Lean! That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But your majesty, there's something strange about his look. You refuse to obey my orders? No, I forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. That was a very queenly behavior. Please pardon us, we had no idea you were Majesty's guest. I am you to be favored by the Queen. God, I love this game. This is the best game ever. Even the worst version of the game is still fun. Go downstairs if you wish to rest. The knight's quarters are below. You should go for the frog ending. Well, you cannot really go for any special ending on your first playthrough. And this is the first playthrough on this computer, so... The Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. Afoot? Would you like to rest? Yes. I will rest with you, my lady. Zenenbridge is our last line of defense. You must hold, even should it mean our lives. You're the Queen's friend, aren't you? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Long ago, a wild beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near. But since the cathedral was built there, no monsters have been seen. This is the place is truly blessed. Any plans for Christmas? I'm gonna be streaming some stuff. So I'm not making big plans for Christmas because my birthday comes 4 days after Christmas. And I have some big plans for that. Because I don't really celebrate my birthday, so instead I'm gonna do a special streaming day. I'm gonna be streaming a series of games that are super important to me from my childhood. Games that have taught me English. Well, those games and like other games and my father and movies and TV shows and whatever, you know, you get the point. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely? No. You don't know the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do hail? Ah, man. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and the queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one has heard from him since. What a relief, now that the queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. War! But yeah, there are plans for the 28th. And also New Year is gonna be like one of my, probably gonna do a 24-hour stream on New Year. The dining hall is below. The master of kitchens has foul temper. Best stay out of his way unless you fancy a tongue lashing. Okay, tongue lashing has entirely different meaning these days. Oh no. This dining hall is for members of the knighthood, but you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go. I'm inside him. I became one with him. I'm dying. I'm dying of hunger. Your meal is ready. Finally. Nom nom nom. Consume. The master of kitchens has earned his post. His cooking is worthy of at least 3 stars. Out of how many? That could either be good or very bad. The Fiend Lord's troops had better watch out for us. Hungry, my lord, please take a seat at the upper left corner of the left table. I shall consume then. What will you have? Spice roast. Just a moment then. You fools, I've earned 69 stuff. Here you go. This is just one of the many ways you can restore your HP and mana. Ether. So you and Her Majesty's Queen are acquainted? Yes. The kitchen is a battlefield in its own right. Have you come to see some of my broth with the lack of culinary expertise? Out! You don't place in my kitchen! Oh, what in the name of all that's good is this ice cream? Ice cream! That Her Majesty's so vicious I prepare. How do you prepare ice cream with a fucking in an oven? That's not how ice cream works. And there's another cutscene here. Anyway, Frosted Fire, how are you, my dude? As you can see, we are playing literally one of the best games ever made. Where's our food and drink? Oh, Commander, beg pardon. It's not quite ready. My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now. Enough of your self-righteous ranting. You knights aren't the only ones putting your lives in the line for this kingdom. I think I've lost my appetite. I have no stomach for meat, braised and covetous. See that my men are fed. Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. I don't know what kind of voice I'm doing with the chef. Na 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 na. King Guardia the 21st sits in audience within. Be mindful of your place, peasant. Ha! I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. But you know what befell Lean? She has been acting rather oddly since her return. And she seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me, you must be tired. Please, rest in the knight's quarters down the stairs to the left. I will speak to the commander. The king's chambers are atop the tower ahead. The knight's quarters are downstairs. Go straight from there and you will find the stairway to the left. The queen's chambers are above. She has granted you permission to pass. Woo! Oh my. But I'm gonna go rob the king before I'm gonna go rob the queen. Trying to open this. It's so buggy. There's another one of these. What do you want? Be gone from here! Just between you and I, the Chancellor has been acting strangely these days. I spied him sneaking out of the castle time and time again. The only thing I've noticed out of the ordinary as of late is that the Queen's personal guard, that froggish creature, has not been around. They say a curse turned him into a frog, but I question the truth of that. No doubt he's one of the Fiend Lord's spies all along. Wow. The Queen wants some. Oh no. Oh no. People think the Chancellor's behavior is strange, but I don't find it troubling at all. The Chancellor is a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to Mandalore Cathedral every day to pray. Uh-huh. Oh, bronze armor? Shit, that's an upgrade. Yoink! That's an upgrade and a half. I just stole the king's armor, by the way. Alright, let's actually go talk to Queen. My Queen! Chancellor is a religious nutcase, got it. Potion. Her Majesty awaits you. We need to find the queen! My queen! Okay, give me a second. Give me a second before we find the queen. I'm gonna pour myself a drink because my throat is dry. I'm gonna need my throat to not be dry for what is about to happen. So, be right back. I'm sorry, First Fire, did you just like redeem hydration 4 times in a row? Okay, I will drink. Oh god. I almost just drank everything I just poured for myself. This is what I do for my beautiful, perfect viewers. Alright, let's go. It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to this castle, but she scarce age a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. You're the one who saved our queen. I expected a bit more dashing. Wow, fuck off. Yeah, I was gonna redeem the hydrate to the queue, but it's all out. Yeah, First Fire just forced me to drink basically a half a liter of water in one go. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. Come nearer, don't be shy. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. Oh no, that makes it so much worse. We were only together for such a short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. But things are about to get weird. Wait, what's happening? Ah! I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono, I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Chrono, help. God damn it, the first girl that we ever get in our life and she fucking dies. Yep. Her Majesty dismissed you already? You didn't engage in any untoward behavior, did you? Well, yes. Oh my, speak of this to no one, or there will be terrible consequences. I've not heard a thing. By the way, did Her Majesty seem to somehow nod herself? Yes. Just as I thought, she claims she's not lean, and there's something different about her. But don't let the word of this escape. A great number of things change as years go by, but if there is one thing that will never be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Wow! Based! So yeah, Marley is gone. She's dead. Chrono! You okay? Did you find a girl? She's what? She disappeared! It's just as I thought then. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than Guardia we're from. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. Yo, King, your wife just ate shit. Oh no. Meryl, that is, Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. Queen Lean was kidnapped and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her, but now history's been changed. Mary looks so much like the Queen that they probably called over the search when she appeared, but if the real Queen is killed... The mitosis? Yes. Mary will never have existed, but there might still be enough time. If we can save the Queen, history as we know, it should be unchanged. Something must have happened to the Queen in this era if she isn't rescued. And if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find the real Queen. Alright, we have Luca now. Okay, we need to save the Queen. Thankfully, I know exactly where she is, so don't worry about that. Ah, shit, we are getting ambushed. Eat the goblins! Need to get some XP for Luca right now. That would be very useful. Ah, shit. Oh god, are you making the way meme? So this is already kind of a strange RPG, right? You know, we are traveling in time, and we have a companion who literally has a flamethrower and a gun. Now that's not exactly standard, right? He's a chronomancer. Oh my fucking god. Always bring a gun to medieval sword fight. I know, right? Don't mind me, I'm totally not grinding. You know, I feel like killing this dude. Flamethrower! Oh no, he lived? You survived the Flammenwerfer! Green Goblin stronger than the Nazis, confirmed. Hans, the Flammenwerfer is not good enough. Birds! Alright. You know, I don't know if a 22 round can penetrate traditional steel-plated armor from a medieval era. It's okay, later on we have laser guns. Medieval kingdom trying to condemn you to death by hanging? Just bring a thermonuclear warhead. I know. Just tase them, bro. It's easy, man. Just tase them. Okay, so we need to get Luca a gun in this medieval era somehow. Somehow. She had a fucking air gun and now she has a pea shooter. Alright, let's go. Let's go save my queen. Also, I'm just gonna be here for a little bit because of the music. God. Why is the music in this game so fucking awesome? We pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. O great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and the undeserving, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious, I mean, delightful looking you are. Sus. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? Sus. What did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is the Guardian's royal crest! It's time! Ah, damn it. That gave me us brain damage. Ah, the power of flamethrower? Yeah, shapeshifting Medusas. Phew. Wasn't expecting that. Oh shit, look, I could eat it. Ack. Lower your guard and you allow the enemy in. You've come to save the queen? The fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me? You're... Chrono, it's a giant motherfucking talking frog! You know I can stand frogs. I suppose I ought not to expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well, do as you would please, but I must save the queen. But wait. You don't seem like a bad frog, person, What should we do, Chrono? Go with the frog, obviously. Right, I guess I would just have to get over my aversions to slimy, moist-skinned creatures. So, what's your name? His name is Frog. Oh my god, Frost and Fire, please. Is Frog correct? Yes. Frog will suffice. Alright, nice to meet you, Frog. And you as well. This room must conceal the hidden passage. Let us search every corner. We have the best character in the second best character in the game now. By the way, this is gonna be our team for vast majority of the game. So get used to seeing this. Didn't get food for set fire. Right, time to go to a dungeon. They do like Street Fighter moves, man. We could win. Athenian water, which used to be called just Revive. God, they're going after Luca because she has the lowest HP. Okay, Chrono's level increased. I'm also going to heal Luca because she is low on HP as hell. And also Chrono a little bit. You have to be a little bit careful with that though. Maiden suit. Potion. Ether. Well, I know who can use that. Luca does need more armor. Obtain hidden Naga Bromide. Hey, there's humans in here! Try steal bromide, will you? The fuck is bromide anyway? Get him! It's okay, we can solve this with flamethrowers. Okay, we got a bromide. Oh, Steel Saber. Oh, fuck yes. Now we are talking. Nice crit. Always nice to see crits. Ah, good. I mean, I was hoping that we would be able to attack before they would attack. We need more speed, and I need to be faster myself, actually. Oh, we got a revive. Nice. But, what's with the disguises? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. It's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive. It's demeaning, burp. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad. And those two soldiers we just got look plump and juicy. Oh god. Yako's genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. Alright, I think I will pay my respects to the Fiend Lord statue before my shift starts. Did you by chance come to save Queen Lean? Oh, you did. That's good to know. 100G. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakura will be pleased. Please, pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet you properly. Oh, you came to rescue me. How kind of you. But I'm sure there's no need. The master of this place, Yakura, is so very kind. I've decided to stay here. Please, make yourselves at home too. Oh, great Magus, Magus the Great, your eyes are brighter than the stars, your flowing hair like waves atop of the sea. Even those miserable sunny days abate. When we feel your seething hate, even brightened halls hold no fear, just so long as you are near. You are our fiend lord and savior. Speedboat! Okay, we have some equipment here. He's got the power glove. There we go, now she has more armor, which is kinda needed for her. Come, join us singing your funeral dirge. Yeah. This is gonna be a big one. Ouch. Oh, is he not in it? Oh, okay, he is. Phew. I was like, did you like move on the last moment? See, slow is actually really bad because you want to attack as many times as possible. And slow, well, it makes it kind of impossible to do that. Oh, there we go. We have X-Strike, that's gonna be very important. Don't be in such a hurry to leave, please take the time to enjoy yourselves with us. God damn it. Oh, we are out of mana. Oh, it's time to go in. Ah, nice crit, we needed that. Wow, so many crits right now. So yeah, these guys really love turning themselves into other things. Not being yourself is evil. Oh my god, that crit though! Absolutely decimated. Wow, these crits, what's going on? It's auto crits. We're also accidentally getting some levels. Nice. Oh, we can probably burn them down. Oh, we can't because we're out of mana. RIP! Nice crit. That means Frog will be potentially able to... I was hoping it would crit. Hoping for crits is not a smart thing to do. Crits are not something that you should assume will happen. Okay, we can actually use thingies here. So first, inventory, use shelter. That will fully heal us and give us all of the mana back. So I'm going to use this strength capsule on Chrono again. And we're also going to save. Now we got another shelter. Oh no, we fell. No, stop that, you idiot. Just a million times, that was just a decoy. Huh? Sneaking past me, huh? You must really think you're smart. I mean, we don't think we are smart, we just think you're stupid. Easy. We just killed this man, by the way. Ah, fuck. No. There we go. Nice crit, nice crit. I think melee characters can only hit these with like crits. Oh, that may do it. That did it. Easy. Good thing we have Luca. Luca is the best. Luca is the real waifu. Oh god. Nice crit. God damn it, we are just trying to hit this bed. I mean, Luca did it, but oh, that actually killed it. Good. Trying not to actually... It's very difficult. I'm like actually legit trying not to get too many levels. Because levels are not actually good for us right now. They will be in the future. But right now, they actually make a certain very important part of the game much harder. There we go. Wow, we actually didn't miss. That's a new one. Hypno wave. Come on, Luca. Luca! Okay, so the big guys are gone. Now the small guys. But Chrono does a lot of damage right now. Chrono does a silly amount of damage even. The Iron Sword. I'm pretty sure that's worse. Why are the flying goblin things working? Don't worry about it. Ah, there we go. We have a better 200 sword for the frog. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna use another shelter because we can get infinite of those for free. So why the fuck not? Might as well. And we're also going to save. And the reason we save, so about that guy that went to this place daily to pray, maybe he is us after all. Wow, you think? Yes! Get critted in the fucking face, boy! I'm okay. I'm not going crazy or anything. Oof. Nice crit. He has just some strange kinks. I mean, you missed war. Like 10 minutes ago. Nice crit. You also missed like a farting fetish. It is a Japanese game after all, you know, it has to have weird shit in it. It's literally the law. Again, shelters are free. We might as well. Alright. Time to do this. Prepare yourself, Queen Lean. It is time you bid farewell to this world.
You! How did you get in here?
Yeah, he looks very happy.
Rock!
Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend.
Be careful.
It's time.
Gahaha, there's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable frog. Let us see you hop your way out of this one. Enough of this chancellor charade. The chancellor transformed into Yakra.
Okay, we have a first boss fight. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're gonna heal. He's dead! We killed him! You got yeeted skeeted! Deleted! God, I miss old games where enemies just fucking exploded. It's just me, or is this tantrum hit sound like a bell? Yeah, it does sound like a bell. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. I thank you, Chrono and Luca, for all your aid. And I as well. Please accompany us to the castle. You'll be most welcome guests. There's the Chancellor.
Phew, my fangs! That monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin! Oh, Your Majesty, I am undamaged as you can see! Whee!
Yes, let us be on our way. You cannot know how I worried, Lean.
Yakra, that wild beast impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again.
I am disgraced. I failed to protect my queen. Frog! I'm forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me have you not even a little later than you did. By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Mr. Chancellor, how about you go institute some bitch? God damn it, for fire. You have my deepest gratitude, Lord Chrono. But I wonder, who then was that girl we found in the canyon? Every time I hear Frog's theme, I'm like, I don't wanna ruin this. There she is. Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia. Chrono. It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Wow. I love how, you know, the game just throws this at us, like, out of nowhere. Your Highness, You came to help me too. Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. I guess you guys figured me out, eh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father's King Guardia, the 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun, like everyone else. But if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Chrono? Yeah, I totally would have. Wink, wink. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. Oh, we have stepped over that line. We fucking jumped over it. We flew over it. The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono. You're returning home. I do not know from where you hail, but I wish you a safe journey. The real queen was somewhere else then. It's just as I thought. The longer I look at you, the stronger the resemblance to Her Majesty. It truly is incredible. Of course I would. Could I get a royal seal? Oh my god, Frosted Fire, the shame. Oh god, shame. Shame upon you, shame upon your dog, shame upon your horse, shame upon your whole family. You must be the real Queen Lean. My, we truly could be twins. You get along well with the king now, you hear? Or I will get angry. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that, would I? Huh? Never mind. I just, wish you all the best. She's a princess. I get to be king if you marry. It's not shameful, it's smart. Yeah, but you don't marry just because you bang. Most kings and queens had, like, side hustles. You know, most of them had, like, concubines and male version of concubines, I guess. Hell, both of them probably had both male and female versions of concubines. Ah, good, you are safe. Even to look again now, you are a ghostly image of Lean. Your manner, on the other hand, oh, never mind, never as minded. You have done me a great service. If there is aught I might do for you, simply speak it, and it will be done. Frog. It was my presence there that endangered the queen. I can remain in this castle no more. Eek. Indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. Chrono, you have the makings of a great swordsman. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. Oh no, she's getting frog pilled. No. Okay, time to return back home. Yeetus deletus. Don't worry, I'm not actually grinding, by the way. Abracadabra, your free trial of life has disappeared. That doesn't even rhyme. At least make it rhyme next time. Put some effort into it. Don't be Activision Blizzard. Put some effort into it. Okay, so we're actually going to heal in this fight. Brain hemorrhage, the healing. Because I can rhyme for shit. I feel that. I cannot rhyme either. But yeah, Mari is the healer, Luca is the elemental damage dealer, and Chrono is the physical damage dealer in this game. Hi, you dodged! Your friends are dead and now I'm going to kill you. Oh my god, I critted him in the face, he dead. You have to go backwards there, actually. Interesting. Haha! You missed, and I dodged, and now I win and you die. Na 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 na. Sorry, enjoying the music too much. Oh, did she just walk through the fucking building? Give me a second. Yeah, she's kind of books. It would be funny if someone made an RPG game where the dev animation was the enemy disappearing with a fart. Wow. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that exists. I'm like 90% sure that exists. Actually, we are going to save. It's fucking Chrono with his 2 girlfriends. Also, disclaimer, Luca would make for a much better girlfriend than Marley. Marley is literally just a princess. Luca is actually, like, smart and stuff. Oh god! I'm getting mauled! Let's keep going. It is time! Quite literally, actually. So, how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, we... Please call me Marley. Well then, Marley, observe. Whoa! Look, you're amazing! Hehehe. Sorry, I should be more humble in front of Enough already! I'm a princess! But what's that even mean? I can do anything special! But you're incredible! I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat! Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location in a different time. But gates are unstable, that's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use a principle behind my teleport device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the teleport had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? Alright, coming Chrono. Whee! Time travel! Phew, we made it! Chrono, look, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marley. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I've made new friends too, and I died! And then I undied! Chrono, be a gentleman, take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why the gate appeared. See you again, Luca! Well, Chrono, are you ready to escort me home? Yes.
Oh ho ho, there's nothing like a good fare. The merchants who were in the square have all left to restock. Why not pay a visit to them in the town market?
She wants to oh! Oh no. Yep, it's time for us to just leave.
Yeah.
Awooga! Okay, so we need to go to Chrono's house and we need to show Marley to Chrono's mom. Hey, Chrono's mom! Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Luca. Who's this pretty new friend? I'm Marley. Nice to meet you. Marley, you say? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
Yep.
We did just show, we have presented Marley to our mother. And now, we shall rest. Na 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 na. There's a certain point that is coming up very soon where I'm gonna stop. I would like these to be like maybe 2-3 hours long. I wouldn't want these to be like my usual like 4 to 6 hours long streams. I would like these to be kinda on the short side. You know, just a nice little stream of one of my favorite games of all time. Well, 2 hours is not exactly short, but you get my point. So tomorrow we are gonna be doing the Nuzlocke, and tomorrow in the morning I'm gonna be doing another stream. If I can do anything about it, if something doesn't happen. I'm trying to stream more now that, Christmas is right around the corner.
Princess Nadia? Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We heard you were abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there, you're the one, aren't you? Told you'd kidnap the princess.
No, Chrono only...
Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived the princess and plotted to overthrow the crown!
No, you mustn't. Stop this right now.
What are you fools doing?
But Her Highness, the princess said...
It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him!
Wow, fuck you. She is still the princess. Chrono! And now we have to go on a trial. And if I played my cards well, this trial is gonna go well. If not, then it's not gonna go well.
I, your chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor.
I, Pierre, represent the defense.
Members of the court, I will now bring forward the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at a stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler, or hang upside down? Or shall we employ the guillotine?
After the trial goes well, can we throw the chancellor to trial for domestic terrorism? Actually, wait for that. Actually, that's gotta be next stream.
The choice is yours, good jurors. Now, let us begin. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense.
Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him.
Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact?
Ah, shit. See, that makes no sense because, like, okay, so I run into her. I run into her, right? But she was the one who asked me. This is such a loaded question. I hate it. Because, like... Yeah, technically I run into her. But she was the one who initiated contact. Like, actual verbal contact. Whatever. It was me.
Indeed, the defendant deliberately approached the princess pretending
It was an accident. No. Yeah, we run into each other. Ouch.
Having subdued the princess, the defendant encouraged her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There were countless of witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is.
That's not actually how that went, you fucker.
Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call to the defendant's character into question.
Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. Care to respond, Chancellor?
Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted.
Very well, we have nothing to hide. I would like to call the witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character.
That man brought my kitty back. Thank you, mister.
How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Phew, looks like they're buying it. The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none.
Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed! Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Chrono?
No, actually, no, not at all. Her looks, maybe. Not her fortune.
Are you sure? You were a little bit tempted.
No, not at all.
Very well, no more questions, Your Honor. I believe it has been made quite evident that my client is a fine...
Oh, I believe it has been made quite clear, evident, that my client is a fine and virtuous young man. The defense rests, Your Honor. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. Not guilty. Guilty. God damn it. I made a mistake somewhere. I made one mistake somewhere in this entire thing. Yeah, we made one mistake, and that's it. I don't know, I don't even know where I made a mistake. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle. I sentenced the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment. Wow.
Take him away!
Stop!
For Princess Nadia!
That's quite enough, young lady.
But father...
All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here.
Chrono!
You know, I kinda wanna continue. This game is so much fun.
This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. Entrust him to your care.
So this is the monster who abducted the princess.
His execution is in 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it.
Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that.
No cause for concern. There's only a small delay in paperwork.
Oh, do you mean to question me? Never, sir. Guards! Take the prisoner away. Assholes. I'm gonna kill you all. A sympathizer from your trial brought that for you. Enjoy it while you can. Okay. Yeah, pretty healed up. Let's just save. Pipe down, you. Pipe down, you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Tell that filthy. If he won't quiet down, I will quiet him down. Open the door. What a fool. What a buffoon. Heh, that's what you get for not doing what you're told. Get fucked. Where do you think you're going? It's time to die, son of a bitch. Fight the power. By the way, you can totally just wait it out, by the way. You can actually wait it out, and it has an entirely different sequence. Okay, so with these ones, you actually gotta wait for them to open up. That's literally not who I was aiming for. You don't die for waiting it out? Nope. That would be kinda lame. If you could just drop dead because of, you know, timer. Boners! It's finally happening, boners! There he is! Alright, you fuckers. Biggest favorite, boners. Actually, yes, I do enjoy murdering with boners. Oof. Okay, we need to heal up. Game hard without a dedicated healer. Yeah, like, it is actually somewhat easy to die. By the way, you don't have to kill them, you can totally just, like, knock them out. Oh no. The doofus, he's blocking the thing. There we go. Help me, please. Free him from the guillotine? Yes. Thank you, that was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in that area. Another bronze armor. Ouch. Ouch. Does that mean that the normal potion is kind of low? Yeah, this is why I was saving most of my potions, because I knew that this section is gonna be a little difficult. Just a little bit. There we go. I'm actually gonna go downstairs first, though. God, I was like, I'm totally gonna take a break. And now I'm like, I need to fight. By the way, Frosted Fire, would you say that the audio is delayed? I've been having problems with it lately. Would you say it's delayed? Well, did I just open the fucking gate? Oh, he doesn't even have anything, the fucking doofus. Yeah, you see, I've been having trouble with that, with some of my streams. My computer is just dying and, you know... Just trouble. Welcome to the disco, we've got... Oh, we have a mini-boss. So you're the one who's gone and slipped his soul, eh? Okay, this one's gonna be spooky. Zero? He's missing. Yo, two crits. They don't pay me enough for this. And he just eats himself. Nice. See, he's smart, you know. He sees me, you know, like, actually murdering the guards. And he's like, yep, not it. Not it. Okay, doesn't this, like, open the other one? I'm trying to figure out, there's like a puzzle in here. I don't know how to do the puzzle. Yeah, I don't remember the puzzle here. You fool! I should have casted Fireball. See, sadly, so fun fact, as Chrono, right, eventually we will get magic. And Chrono's magic is incredibly powerful. Eventually, Chrono is gonna become stupidly powerful with magic. It's just right now, you know, he's kinda a melee boy. And melee in this game is not terrible. Especially as we learn new attacks. But right now it is kinda bad. Jeez, I just one-hit him. Says melee is bad. One hits the dude. Especially if I crit. But does he get time magic? Oh, way down the line. Wow, he's in front of me and still failed. Also, you can totally grind mid potions here if you want to. Ah, shit. I fucked it up. Yeah, I deserve that. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. There we go. So he will in fact become Chronomancer. One day. He's just gonna take a few. He became a boner. Boners are spooky, scary, and skeleton-y. Spooky, scary skeleton. There's the puzzle. Oh god, on PC this is buggy as shit. Huh? Oh, we finally got a silver sword, but what was the other thing we got? That was like some creepypasta shit. Okay. I don't know what the other item was. Yeah, it just bugged out because this version of the game is fucking buggy. Okay, I don't know what I got there. What is this version of the game? Jank, that's what it is. Yeah, climbing the tower is a little difficult. Oh my god, that crit wasn't necessary, my dude.
There he is.
Ouch. So somebody help! Well, you see. Thank you, Luca. Chrono, I came to rescue you. Oh, looks like you didn't need my help after all. Oh well. Well, we better not stick around for too long. Let's go. Okay, important to save. He's unconscious. Actually, 5 of them. A classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it? Yes. Dragon Tank Design Specifications. Attention, Warden of the Guardia Castle Prisons. Head of the tank is equipped with capacity to repair damage done to the body. An ingenious marvel of engineering. The head also has been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving such vulnerabilities to attack with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazy lunatic gets bright idea to run up and try to hack away at the head with a sword. Yep. 60. Wait, it was 69 damage? Fuck yeah! Alright, so we need to fully heal up here. That's why they give you shelter here. They know why to give you shelter. It is very important. We may even lose here a couple times, by the way. No, it's actually a really good tank. What was that? What was that?
Forward, Dragon Tank! Crash those conspirators!
Okay, big boss fight. Ouch! Yeah, it does a lot of fucking damage. Oh god. Without a D-pad, this is very difficult. I need to be using D-pad which breaks. That's great. Okay, now we just have to destroy it. Okay, we need to heal Luca right now. Oh god, Luca. Come on, there we go. Fuck your wheel. Fuck yeah, Chrono!
Yeah! Fuck yeah! My Dragon Tank! Fix it quickly! Don't fool yourselves into thinking you will get away with this!
Oh, I'm such a dick. Anyway, we need to actually run away. Also steal. Okay, just run. Just don't stop. They're escaping.
We've got no choice. We just have to try and blow through.
They're escaping.
Stop that right now.
For Princess Nadia.
That man is my friend, and you would treat him as such.
But your highness.
You refuse to obey my orders?
No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there.
On your knees, His Grace King Guardia! The dirt of dirt comes before you!
Father. Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You're a princess before all else.
No, I'm not. I'm a person first, and princess second.
All these little excursions of yours outside of castle seem to be having a bad influence on you.
It's not an influence, it's common sense.
Nadia!
I can't live in this stupid castle anymore, I'm leaving. Princess Nadia! Come on, Chrono. Don't just stand there after them!
Oh, Nadia. Okay, we still need to dip. There they are, don't lose them. God, there's so many.
There's nowhere
left to run. Come along quietly. Nope. Nope.
Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on! Come on! We have no idea where it will take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here.
Oh my god, Marley, no. Always remember that it's Marley who caused all of this, by the way.
Princess Nadia!
This is totally irrational, you know.
Hurry, Chrono!
Get fucked. We just fucking teleport away.
They disappeared! Eek!
This is actually a really good time to stop, by the way. Very soon we are gonna be stopping because this is like the start of an entirely new chapter of the game.
How? There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced. You know, it almost looks like we are in another world.
Yep. Who the fuck even gets where we are? Who knows? We could be anywhere, really. Everything is utterly fucking the future cliche. You have to understand that wasn't really cliche when this game came out. Like, this game is actually probably older than some people watching this stream or this video on YouTube. So, weirdly enough, the game actually is original in like how it happened to, well, happen. Like, I'm not actually gonna get too much into, right? like the spoilers for the game. But all I'm gonna say is that this game is actually, even today, pretty original when it comes to stuff. And there might even be some Lovecraftian stuff in this game, on some level. But yeah, it is time to save. We don't even know where we are. Or when, I guess, is the better way to say it. But yeah. With that, it's time to stop. Next time we are gonna be playing this game, we are gonna be stepping into this weird wasteland of dust and destroyed ruins. And constant storms and who knows what else is going on in here. And this is actually where the game starts really getting good, right? Anyway, so I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to follow me on my Twitch and subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. I upload videos every day and I stream every day if I can do anything about it. We also have a Discord server. If you would like to join the Discord server, just message me in any way, shape or form. I will send you a link to it. It's a small community but a wonderful one. But yes. It feels good to play this game again. It's a good game. Anyway, wish you a great night out, what your sexy hearts want, and goodbye.